La 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 la. Wait, what the?
Damn it! I'm small again!
Hello people of the interwebs, this is Luke Moore back with part 1 of a 3-part review of the Bring Arts Wayfinder trio. So, just like last time with the Seesaw trio, I'm going to be reviewing all 3 figures as they released all throughout the month. So today I'm going to be reviewing Ventus, and then I'm going to review Aqua, and then finally Terra. So yeah, so without further ado, let's take a look at Ven here. Okay, so here we got the figure itself, and as usual, the sculpt and paint job is really well done. Seems like Bring Arts figures, the quality control just gets better as they go on. The head sculpt's really good, and before anyone asks, I'm going to compare it to Roxas. It's right here. You think it would just be the same mold, but it's actually different. I noticed with Ven, the chin is more like rounded, and the eyes are more beadier, and the eyebrows are thicker, and they're actually the proper blue color. If it'll focus. There you go. Yeah, they're actually blue rather than Roxas's weird purplish eyes. So yeah, that's what the difference is. And the outfit's really nice. It does take a lot from Roxas's Twilight Town outfit, or casual outfit. And what I really like is that this whole torso is made up of 3 sections. So you got the normal shirt, and then you got this like suit vest, and then you got this other part which I think may be connected to the undershirt. I don't know, but yeah, and of course he's got this big shoulder plate, which kind of hinders the articulation, and you got this checkerboard wrist strap, which is a separate piece. You got the pants that look good, and the shoes, the soles, and one thing is that these pieces are loose, so it adds more articulation, so that's really nice. So yeah, that's it with the sculpting. Now let's get into the articulation. So the articulation is pretty basic. The head is on a ball peg, so it can move left and right, up and down, and then the neck is on a ball joint, so it can rotate like that. The shoulders can shift down and then go up about that high. They can rotate full 360. Like I said, this part does hinder the articulation like that much, so you're not going to get much out of it, but you can still rotate his arm. He's got a bicep swivel there, an elbow bends about 90 degrees. The wrists are on a ball peg, so they can rotate like that and swivel. And first glance, looks like he doesn't have any like ab or waist articulation, but he does. It's just hidden under all this plastic, I guess, to make it look clean. I can rotate around like that, rotate around like that. The waist, go front this much, back this much, and rotate and swivel. The legs can go this far, they can split, and the knee joint can go right there. It's kind of similar to the first Sora. And the ankle, pivot like that, and then doesn't really pivot, but you can rotate it like that. And he's got toe hinge. So yeah, pretty good articulation. It's really nice when we get a figure that's not hindered by like a cape or a cloak or anything. So you get really good range of motion. So yeah, that's it for the articulation. Let's get into the accessories. Okay, so for accessories, he doesn't really come with a lot. It's just his main weapon and body parts. So first up, we got his Wayward Wind Keyblade, and it's sculpted and painted pretty well. Kind of looks like a wing of a wooden bird, and like all the rest of them, they split apart. Now this one is kind of tricky because when you put it in his hands, it's just these two little parts and you have to line up. It's kind of tricky, but it is possible. And the chain is just plastic, I don't care. But the symbol is nice. So there's that. And then we got the default Blake expression and then default fists. He also comes with two additional heads. One is a sleeping face, like the one that came with the original Riku. This one's the most appropriate because he's been doing this for like, I don't know, 11 or 12 years. And then he comes with a stern, ready for battle face. It looks pretty good, but it's kind of weird that he doesn't come with a smiley face because compared to Roxas, Ventus is a more like happy-go-lucky character, so that's just weird that he doesn't come with a happy face. And then for hands, both are the same. He comes with two Keyblade wielding hands, comes with two open hands, and then two of these like clawing like battle stance hands. So that's really nice. And to swap them out, it's just usual. Just take it there, and then to put the Keyblade in. Put it there. And then separate the Keyblade. Now for him, his Keyblade actually faces downward because that's just how Ven rolls. And there you go. He can hold it kind of like that.
Yeah! See ya! It's over! Come on! Ha!
So, yeah, that's it for the accessories. Oh, and he also comes with the basic Kingdom Hearts stand, but I'm not showing you here because you've seen it like a bajillion times. So, that's basically it for that. Now let's get into some size comparison. Okay, so for size comparisons, here we got him next to the Bring Arts Kingdom Hearts 2 Halloween Town Sora and the Bring Arts Kingdom Hearts 3 Pirate Sora. And here he is standing next to the regular Bring Arts Sora and the Bring Arts Roxas. Now, I don't know if you can tell from this camera angle, but Ven is a bit too tall. I'm not really sure what happened, because him and Roxas should be the same height as well as Sora. So yeah, that's one of the biggest problems. But yeah, that's basically it for the size comparison. Now let's get into the final thoughts. So overall, the figure is great. Like I said, it's really nice to have a figure that's not hindered by any of the clothing, well, with the exception of the shoulder pad. But yeah, the articulation is great. The sculpt and paint job are good. I just wish it would have came with just a little bit more accessories and a happy face. But I think you can get away with using Roxas's head sculpts, even though they are different somewhat. But yeah, if you're a fan of Ven, if you're a fan of Birth by Sleep, if you want to have a complete collection of Kingdom Hearts Bring Arts, get this figure. It's worth it. So yeah, that's gonna be it for me. Check out my Instagram. It's gonna be in my channel description. And I'll see you guys in 10 days for the review of Akra. So until then, bye-bye folks.